Hey everybody, welcome back to another video today. I'm going to be here with 5 Kids in Charge, my brother, and Aiden Skolsky, my cousin, who is another YouTuber. Make sure you go sub to them, and they're going to make some videos. I'm going to be mainly showing like how-tos and stuff, but it's going to be like, I'm going to show you how to build a fire, stuff like that. So thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So as you can see, we have like a pile of wood, which it will be really good for starting the fire. So you want to find the way I do it. Some people do teepees, some people do other things. I prefer to do a log cabin, which is where you go like this. I need to get some more wood, but like that. I got this like that. So you want to get that and that. Try to get some more wood. That. And then you keep building up. You don't need to build up a whole lot, but enough that it gets kind of high. So, that's too big of a piece. This piece might be a little too big, but it'll work. These two. These will do. These move brushs. So then you go like that. Make some sort of cabin. I know it's not super equal, but it's fine. We have gathered lots of kindling. This is really good, makes really good kindling. It's like wood, like that's really frayed up that you can get from specific trees. I forget what kind of tree that was the issue. Most of this is from Boy Scouts, and yes, I am permitted to use fire. Have my fireman shit and my tote and shit, so I can use a pocket knife if needed. So go like this. I put it in the middle, and then get a little bit more, probably not much of that green. See, there's a lot of green stuff. You want to go for the less green stuff if possible. Get that all in there. If you have like cardboard, you can use that. We have some, looking on name tags. You can do this without a lighter, like I can do it with with glasses, stuff like that, but I have a Bic lighter because, why not? Like I can do it with I have glasses, my brother's glasses. But it's also very cloudy, which it wouldn't work very well. If you have a good sun spot, you find a specific angle, and it makes a little a white circle, and you just angle it at like a leaf or something for long enough, and it should start smoking until you can get into a fire. You can use flint and steel, of course, as always, or a lighter. So today I'm just going to be using a lighter quickly. So this can take a while to get up. Let me just try to test this out. So for now I'm going to light this up right there. Ouch. I don't like Bic lighters. I really don't like Bic lighters. Oh, perfect, that lit up. I was thinking I'd have to do that again. Bic lighters are not my favorite, but I am going to use it. That's not going to get much. I just wanted to burn that because I felt like it. Because it's really just going to burn out at the end right there, and then it's not going to go any farther. Hey Bucks, you got me some small sticks. Another really good thing to have is like small little twigs, like this. This is a little too green, so, but if you get like, yeah, that would work pretty well. This is from the fire yesterday that we used, but you can also start a fire by blowing on hot coals. So if you made a fire yesterday or something, and you want to make another one, just use the hot coals and like blow on them. Ouch. I really don't like Bic lighters. This is about my only option right now, so. So I light that up. Like I said, this makes amazing kindling. Steel wool is pretty good too. Steel wool is really not my favorite, but again, I prefer just using a normal, I don't really know how to use steel wool for this. I'm not the best at camera angles either, so this video it's not going to be the best camera angles because I'm really not good at camera angles. This isn't really catching up. Let me get this cut. Just put that in. Little sticks. Probably want to break that down a bit more, but if you can't, then it's fine. I cannot use this. I just hate Bic lighters. I wish I had hot coals. Well, if you had hot coals, you could just blow on it. You just blow on it really hard, and it should be able to light up. Perfect, got that. Okay, so now let me try to get this lit. If we have slim We learned that we can use Slim Jim packages really easily. Like, that works pretty well. Like, you know what Slim Jims are? Like those little meat sticks. They work pretty well, we've learned. Oh, catching up. Small bit at least. Okay. You want to go from the bottom up if possible, because fire travels upwards. So I go in from, if I go in from the bottom, like right there. I'm doing pretty terrible with the camera angles, I know, so. So if I go like that, hopefully it travels upwards. Not a whole lot above it, sadly. But it's catching up pretty well. Oh, okay, that's looking good. I'm back you guys up a little bit because it's catching up. Not a whole lot, sadly. I was hoping it would. Yeah, my dog's down here today. Our tent isn't the most stable. It keeps falling over a little bit, so we might have to work on that a bit. So this might be a long-term video because I'm not the best at lighting up fires. Well, I've been doing it pretty well the last couple days. Okay, this is catching up. Hopefully the wood catches up, like the small little sticks. If those catch up, then that would be pretty good. There's a chance of sprinkles today, so hopefully, as long as it doesn't downpour, it shouldn't put out the fire as long as we get it up. Once we get the fire up, it shouldn't, and as long as it doesn't downpour, it should be able to stay up through the sprinkles, so it's catching up. This is looking good. I might time-lapse this until it gets up. Okay, it's coming up. Hopefully it stays like this. You got me a small stick of some sort. The sticks aren't catching up very well right now, so let's put some more on. Small, I say. That's a pretty big one. Let's see if this catches up. I guess you're right. I said small stick, so. But yeah, it's catching up pretty well. I really like this method right here because then it can catch onto the wood around it. Like the fire is caught right onto the wood around the big wood logs around it. So normally I would go with bigger ones, but we don't really. They have. Oh, my dog just knocked that over. Kylo, come. Hey, Kylo. Kylo, maybe go, please. Okay. This fire is not catching up, is it? No, it's not. Okay, it has some hot coals though, so I could get it back up if it catches on. Let's hope it catches on, like I said. But if it doesn't, we have lots of hot coals now that we can blow on. See how the fire is just pretty much out. Oh wait, okay, it's not pretty much out actually. I thought it was pretty much out. So it's coming back up now for now. Lots of sounds from my brother's trying to get sticks and stuff like that. Yeah, caught into the wood. That's good. Okay, so we are going to need to do this. I'll give you a tour of our little house that we have done. Oh, the fire went out. So now the thing is, though, if you blow on the hot coals like this, see how the coals are still hot, right? Like the red. You blow on them, and it lights back up. Watch out, buddy. You don't want to go by the fire. Too young. Okay, so the wood seems to be catching up a little bit, but not a whole lot. Let me put that on because that should be able to catch on a little bit. Some more kindling would be good. I'll take some more kindling, please. Thank you. Okay, so now that that's on, that should catch up. Here, I'll take some more. Just put a whole bunch on there. It's gonna make a lot of smoke because grass is very smoky. It should just catch it up enough that it gets those bigger pieces of wood on fire. But it's gonna make it smoky. It burns very fast, so the more the better. But see, it caught up a lot of the bigger pieces of wood down the bottom. It caught up more of the bigger pieces of wood. So the bigger blaze helps catch up the more pieces of wood. So this is going pretty well so far. I'll show you our house. It's kind of knocked over a small bit because our dog just kind of stepped on it. So show you this. Like I said, it's a little, normally it's a bit tighter. No, the issue is this up here. This. Oh, that did not go very well, did it? I just need to bring that up more. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I'm gonna cut it out quickly while we fix this up. So I was only away fixing this tent up for a few seconds, and this already went out. So that means that wasn't a very good fire. Hey, buddy, I will do the fire, okay? You don't worry about it, okay? I will worry about the fire.
Some more grass for this.
Okay, yes, I would like some more grass. Can you get some more grass? But no, buddy, get dry grass. Get some of the yellow grass. Find some yellow grass, please. So if we get these small sticks, you want lots of small sticks, like I said, because they help catch it up. But I'm gonna blow on it again on the hot coals, because that should be able to get it back up. It's smoking a bit because I put some more grass on there. It's not burning, but it's smoking. I'm terrible with camera angles, as I said. So if I'm like trying to record if I'm trying to do something else in real life, I'll point my camera in that direction. So terrible camera angles, but so I'm gonna put that right there. Now let's see, it's hot coals, right? There's lots of hot stuff. I blow on it. Okay, so I started it back up a bit, and I'm going to start it back up over here. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Oh, I did that.
No, I did that. Okay, it's going to go back out quickly because... Emmett, can you get me some more yellow grass?
Yeah, I have some right here. I got some right here.
No, buddy. I need some more, please. Or can you get leaves? Buddy, there's lots of dry Buddy. There's lots of dry leaves up there. Up there. Look at my hand where I'm pointing. Over by that big tree. Can you go get them? Yep, over by that big tree. Oh, that's kind of dead. So, yeah. Like I said, terrible camera angles. I'm working on it. I don't do much real life stuff. This is just a random occurrence. I was like, oh, this would make a good video. We were just down here hanging. Wasn't even a video idea. Just was like, this would make a pretty nice YouTube video if we just do this. I know a good bit because I'm in Boy Scouts. No, not Cub Scouts, actual Boy Scouts. But yeah, so I will, like I said, I'll give you a bit more of a tour once this gets back up. But yeah, I'm going to cut out until this goes back up. Maybe I'll time-lapse it, whatever. Okay, one thing that most people don't know, that you want to make... some people know this, some people don't. I know some people do know this, but you don't want to smother your fire. You don't want to put too much on, so then it smothers the fire. Because if you smother the fire, then it's going to completely go out and you're going to have to rebuild it from the start. So you want to make sure that you don't put too much on, but you want to put enough on. If you put too little on, then it's not going to light up at all. So, and always be careful on fire. Don't, like, stick your hands directly into it. Normally I would get, like, a fire stick to, like, move it, poke things around if I needed, if it was a bigger fire, but it's just a bit of a small one, so I don't really need that. But yeah, so, this is the end of the fire part. I'll just keep an eye on it while I'm recording, but here's just a quick show off. This took way too long than it should have, and it's still pretty wobbly, but, so inside of here, watching the fire still, just a little shelter, not super fancy. Just a nice little shelter that we can hang out under if we would like for some shade if it was really sunny. But it's pretty shady right now anyways. We got a couple trails leading off here that I've clipped down, so then most of that stuff is gone. So we can walk down these trails down to the creek. you can go up that trail up there to there's this one down in the bottom down in our pasture. So there's a trail over there, trail over here. I'm gonna take you down this one first, and we'll go to that one. This one is just one that leads you down to the creek. That one also leads down to the creek. It just takes you in a longer route. So this one down here, I was gonna start like making a bridge of some sort down here, but I kind of just completely stopped because it wasn't looking the best and it was a bit trickier than I expected to be. So we started one down there. I'll show you the dam and that bridge in a bit. So you come back up here. Just another spot in the creek where you can cross over. This is the cows down here. So yes, we clean up after everything that we have down here. There's lots of thorns. So I just got the back of my leg completely attacked by thorns, but like there's a bunch of thorns that I've cut down. But there's some pretty nice stuff back here. A trail up to the top or farther that way. This trail takes you down here. All these trails are really made by the cows. Like I'm taking no credit for making these trails. The cows made the trails. I just kind of made them a bit easier to cross through. This is a really big pasture. It's just we're mainly sticking to down here in this area. It's like a little camp, a little base camp. We'll see when this video gets out. I made the preview like a day, either like a day, maybe 2 days before this comes out. It just depends on how long it takes me to edit. So normally it doesn't take too long for me to edit though, because I mainly make shorts. In the full-length videos I make, I don't really have to edit. So we'll see. Go down there again. This area over here, I don't really go over here very much, but it's pretty much just another little path that has a little overhang, which I find kind of cool. And it takes you down here, which, like when we first came down here, we saw some cows hanging over here. The creek water is not really drinkable, if I'm being honest. I mean, if we're stranded, we're gonna drink it because it's better to drink it and live than to be hydrated. Because that's actually a fact. It's better to drink unsafe water than to die of dehydration. So we go over here. My brother's tending to the fire, but we continue along. We continue along this direction towards the main area of the creek that we have. They're working on making a little bridge to the other side. I started that yesterday and they're just kind of making it a bit better. So our dog likes the water. This is the little bridge. It's not much yet, but it's going to be a bit wider once we're done. There's our dam down there that we built. The creek water's pretty low. We're still working on it, but the creek water's pretty low because we're having a bit of a drought where we live. So over there's more. Why are you walking the creek with your tennis shoes? There's lots of area. The creek goes pretty far. So yeah, this is pretty nice down here. But from here, we're just gonna come up here. Yesterday, I almost got a bird with my BB gun down here, but there's area over there. Another area over here. But it's mainly just a bit of a more area. But that's about all there is to really show you. It's not the biggest camp ever. So we'd love to turn on how to make a nice fire out in the wilderness. And this is how I got down. I couldn't drive this down private property. So I got down here using the 4-wheel. Everybody else walked. But yeah. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a nice day. And subscribe and like if you want to. If you want to. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching again, and have a nice day.